I want to turn our attention to the politics, and it's not all sort of unrelated. We know that there was a spike in the One Nation vote and in the wake of the atrocity in Bondi. Is this in terms of the numbers, the politics, the One Nation support, do you believe that is sustainable, that level, at 1 in 4 Australians backing your party?
Well, look, it's indicative. And it's an incredible honour that's basically being bestowed on us in the form of polling. It's not one poll, it's multiple polls. So I think the sample size concurs with one another, therefore you would say it is a fact. We have to prove ourselves in an election. We understand that. Hubris comes before nemesis, so we're not going to get full of ourselves as to exactly how this plays out. But a mighty task in front of us. It's a reflection on the circumstances that Australia and other parts of the world see themselves in. A reflection on people who want clarity, unity and strength, and they see One Nation as offering that. And if you want, unfortunately, sadly, if you want to see if you want to see the antithesis of that, of clarity, unity and strength, well, it's happening in the joint party room right now.
Do you, when you look at that, the joint party room, the fact that you left, did you sniff the breeze? Could you tell this is where it was going pear-shaped? Or were you part of the catalyst for making them become what has looked like a dysfunctional rabble?
I think we were all very much aware that my relationship with Mr Littleproud had broken down. I don't think he has been conducive to a harmonious relationship within the coalition. I'm very aware of, unfortunately, how Mr Littleproud works. And just in a picture, was it yesterday or the day before when the coalition got back together again, I saw the person who was apparently half the show standing there with a smirk on his face, without a tie, without a coat, basically carpeting the leader of the Liberal Party right in front of her face. And that's, call it for what it is. Look under the bonnet of this.
So, yeah, just finally, do you think that he continues to undermine the Nationals leader, is undermining the Liberal leader? Is that you were in that party for long enough. You can make your
100%,
judgment.
100%. 100%. And this is a remarkable individual that seems to be able to get Patricia Cavallis and Jeff Chambers off at the same side, Greg Brown and James Massola, goes in and carpets you in front of your face. I think when things don't work out, we see the nasty side of this individual, and we see that fit of pique that comes out. And yes, I do think that the statement that just in front of your face, he said, there was 3 caveats on not being able to work with Susan Lee again, and James Massola rightly pointed out, no, that is not the truth. You are not telling the truth. And so I would suggest that behind the scenes, we are seeing a manifestation of what you saw into the metaphorical approach of no tie, no coat, smoke on your face, dismissiveness. If you're going to do that in front of when you're supposed to do your very best of pretending that you've got it all together, that you know the job before you. You do have a job on behalf of the Australian people to be a cogent and ardent and forensic opposition, to hold the government to account so the Australian people can see the issues fleshed out. That is not happening, and it is a farce. And yes, and One Nation people are baking in as One Nation voters, as they should.
Barnaby Joyce, thanks. We'll talk to you soon.
My pleasure.